Throughout my 20s, I discovered 7 key principles heavily rooted in Stoicism that profoundly transformed my perspective on life. These powerful concepts, steeped in age-old wisdom, were not only enlightening but also profoundly applicable to everyday life. Today's video aims to share these valuable insights with you, hoping to offer guidance and inspire similar transformations. Let's uncover these transformative secrets together. Number 1. You can't control everything. Let go sometimes. The concept of control can be an illusion, and this truth is a vital one to grasp at any stage of life. But it's especially poignant in your 20s when you are first navigating your world as an independent being. Throughout our lives, we develop ideas about how we want things to go. We have grand plans, and we make choices based on these visions of our perfect life. However, despite our best efforts, we soon learn that we can't control everything, and we have to let go sometimes. Life is unpredictable, and no matter how carefully you plan, there will be twists and turns you could never have foreseen. This doesn't mean that we shouldn't plan or that we shouldn't have ambitions or goals. On the contrary, dreams and objectives are the rudders that steer our lives. However, there is liberation in accepting that life can throw curveballs, and that's okay. It's about how you adapt and respond rather than attempting to predict and control everything. When we continually strive to control every aspect of our lives, it can lead to extreme stress and disappointment. The irony is that when we loosen our grip, we not only decrease our stress, but we open ourselves up to opportunities that we would have missed if we were consumed with controlling every element of our lives. Letting go can be a tough lesson to learn because it can feel like surrendering or failing. But it's neither of those things. It's understanding that exercising control over your reactions and perspective is far more valuable and achievable than dictating every circumstance. Accept the things you cannot change and focus on those that you can. It allows you to channel your energy towards productive tasks, enhancing your effectiveness and contentment. It also teaches resilience and adaptability, invaluable skills in any life journey. Life will always throw surprises our way. How we react to them ultimately shapes our experiences. So remember, you can't control everything, so sometimes you just have to let go. Number 2, make decisions, don't overanalyze. Making decisions is a fundamental part of life, yet it's so common for people to fall into the trap of overanalyzing every little aspect of each decision. This tendency to engage in excessive analysis can often lead to unnecessary stress and procrastination, causing us to delay making a decision or not making one at all. It's crucial to understand that decisions are part and parcel of life, and they don't have to be complex or intimidating. Essentially, the aspect of overanalyzing arises from the fear of making a wrong choice. However, wrong decisions are not the end of the world. They teach us valuable lessons and steer us towards improved judgment. While it's important to give thought to our choices, obsessing over every possible outcome can be unproductive, causing further uncertainty and stress. To avoid falling into this trap, it's beneficial to adopt a strategic approach towards decision-making. Simplify your thought process, focus on the objective, weigh the pros and cons, but don't dwell too much on the what-ifs. Embrace the understanding that you can't have all the answers up front. One other useful tip is to trust your instinct. Sometimes our gut feelings are surprisingly accurate and can provide insightful guidance when we are stuck. Of course, this does not mean you should always go with your initial instinct. It is vital to strike a balance between thoughtful consideration and trusting your intuition. Remember, the goal isn't to make perfect decisions, but rather to make decisions and learn from them. No one has it all figured out, and asking for help or advice is sometimes necessary. Being decisive doesn't mean you have to do it alone. Borrow others' experiences and knowledge too. Overanalyzing can be exhausting and counterproductive. Make a decision, take a stand, and move forward. It's okay if things don't turn out perfectly because life is a journey filled with lessons and growth opportunities. Number 3, choose your battles wisely. Choosing your battles wisely is a fundamental principle to live a more balanced, happier life. It essentially means understanding which issues deserve your energy and attention and which do not. Consequently, this understanding can free up mental and emotional space, as well as time, for things that truly matter. Let's begin with a simple example. Consider dealing with a colleague who constantly challenges your opinions in meetings, despite your ideas being well-founded. You could choose to continuously argue with them, thus draining your energy, or you can decide whether the issue is worth the battle. Often we get carried away letting every small issue turn into a major battle, taking up our valuable time and energy. But it's crucial to ask yourself a question before you engage in any disagreement. Will this matter in 5 years? If the answer is no, it's possibly not worth the battle. However, choosing your battles wisely doesn't mean avoiding confrontation. It's about deciding what is genuinely important to you. If something truly holds a lasting impact and aligns with your core values, stand up for it. It's crucial to remember that life is full of conflicts, big and small. But not all battles are equally important. Prioritizing them based on your values, long-term goals, and personal peace can help you overcome unnecessary stress and conflicts. It teaches you the power of perspective, which is a vital life skill. Knowing which battles to choose is not just about preserving your energy. It's also a tool to help focus on what is truly important in life. So next time you find yourself tangled in a conflict, pause for a moment and ask, is this battle worth my energy and time? This mindful approach can lead to a more purposive and less stressful life. Number 4, growth often requires discomfort. Growth often requires discomfort. Let's unpack this statement and try to truly understand what it means. Pain, whether it be physical or emotional, is undoubtedly unpleasant in the moment. We try to avoid it as much as we can, and when it hits us, we scramble to numb it or make it go away as quickly as possible. In reality, however, discomfort is a constant companion in life. It's the prickly, uncomfortable sensation that pushes you to grow, adapt, and evolve. Think about it this way. When you're working out in the gym and training your muscles, what happens? Your muscles experience microscopic damage. It's painful, it's discomforting. But as the saying goes, no pain, no gain. This damage leads to muscle growth and strengthening. The same thing happens in our personal life. Moments of discomfort can be opportunities for personal development. Experiencing hard times is like training your mental and emotional muscles. Yes, when challenges arise, it would be easier to retreat to a comfort zone and shield yourself from any possible discomfort. But faced with discomfort, you stretch your abilities, talents, and patience. You learn resilience, empathy, and determination. You discover new perspectives that you weren't privy to before, and you build a healthier, more robust mindset. This is when growth happens. So instead of resisting discomfort, try to embrace it. Look at it as a teacher, an opportunity to learn and grow. Of course, that doesn't mean you should seek out discomfort for the sake of discomfort. But when the inevitable discomfort comes your way, don't try to sidestep it or numb it away. Sit with it, learn from it, and allow it to guide you toward unexpected growth. Remember, a bit of discomfort now can lead to a lot of growth down the line. Number 5. Practicing gratitude fosters contentment. Practicing gratitude is more than just saying thanks from time to time. It is a habit that requires consistent effort and focus. It means recognizing the things in life that bring you joy, contentment, and even a sense of accomplishment, no matter how small or obvious they may be. And not just the good bits, but also the challenges and adversity, for they hold valuable lessons and can make us stronger. One of the most profound benefits of practicing gratitude is contentment. When we take the time to acknowledge the good in our lives, we tend to focus less on what we lack or what's not going as planned. This shift in focus can lead to a greater sense of satisfaction and happiness with our present circumstances. Developing a gratitude habit isn't about ignoring or suppressing the negative aspects of life. Gratitude allows you to look at the totality of your life, the good, the bad, and everything in between, and say, yes, this is my life, and I am grateful for it. Practicing gratitude is essentially about fostering contentment. It's not about sweeping problems under the rug or turning a blind eye to dissatisfaction or disappointment. It's about accepting life in all its forms, appreciating the little joys, and understanding that challenges are simply part of the journey. A practical way to develop this practice is by keeping a daily gratitude journal. Each day, jot down 3 things that you're grateful for. They don't have to be grand or significant. Something as simple as a warm cup of coffee in the morning, a quiet moment of solitude, or a kind gesture from a friend can be worth noting. This simple act not only helps you stay grounded but also paves the way for contentment to flourish. Remember, the essence of gratitude lies not in having what you want, but in wanting what you have. And that is a potent recipe for contentment. Number 6. Don't value people's opinion too much. Don't value people's opinion too much. This simple advice, while easy to say, is quite challenging to follow, especially in today's world of social media, where everyone's a critic and everyone's input is just a click away. But why precisely should you not value people's opinions too much? The central reason is that people's perspectives are predominantly a reflection of themselves and not you. Their life experiences, biases, and values shape the way they perceive things. Therefore, their opinions about you have more to do with them than with you. They may not fully understand your journey, your struggles, and your battles. They haven't walked in your shoes. Understanding this can help in liberating you from the burden of others' expectations and judgments. However, this doesn't mean that you should disregard everyone's opinions. Constructive criticism can be a valuable tool for growth and self-improvement. The trick lies in knowing who you can trust for honest feedback, who knows you well, supports you, and wants the best for you. On the other hand, overvaluing other people's opinions potentially leads to unnecessary stress, self-doubt, and in worst cases, abandoning one's own dreams and beliefs. It's vital to remember that nobody else gets to live your life for you. It's you who has to face the triumphs and trials, joys and sorrows of your decisions. Living your life to please others or based on their opinions can result in a loss of your identity and individuality. It's essential to respect and value your own feelings, ideas, and experiences. And finally, valuing your own opinion encourages autonomy and fosters self-confidence. You become better equipped at making decisions that align with what you truly want in life. It's crucial, especially during your 20s, to develop this self-assurance and individuality, as these are the formative years in shaping your character and future. Number 7. Every setback is a learning opportunity. Understanding that every setback is a learning opportunity is a key aspect of personal growth and development. It's a concept that's easier said than done. Still, when properly internalized, it has the potential to turn seemingly dire situations into a platform for progress and advancement. In life, it's pretty much a certainty that we all will face some form of setback and disappointment. It's a natural part of the human experience. In the moment, when in the throes of setback, it's easy to get lost in the narrative of defeat or failure. The idea of learning from such experiences might seem distant, if not impossible. Yet it is in these moments of adversity where our character is tested and strengthened. Setbacks strip away our illusion of control and reveal our vulnerabilities, our strengths, and our areas of improvement. Rather than considering them as obstacles, see them as opportunities for learning and growth. Think of setbacks like a training ground. They give us the chance to examine our strategies, our ways of thinking, and our reactions. They push us out of our comfort zone, forcing us to develop resilience and adapt. So the next time you encounter a setback, take a moment to step back from the immediate emotions and reflect. Don't just ask yourself why it happened. Ask yourself what you can learn from the situation. What could you have done differently? How could you improve? How does this setback provide perspective that can help you in the future? Recognizing every setback as a learning opportunity is not about denying the disappointment or glossing over the difficulties. It's about choosing to see beyond them and finding valuable lessons that can be used to improve and grow in the future. After all, our mistakes and setbacks are some of the most effective teachers we will ever encounter. All in all, the secrets I discovered in my 20s through Stoicism were real game changers, helping me see life in a whole new light. Remember to apply them wisely in your own life and see the difference it makes. If you found this useful, don't forget to give a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more eye-opening content. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep learning, growing, and striving to become the best version of yourself.